Hi there. Today I start learn in C programming because I'm a university student. And this time I'm first year, first semester. So first semester in subject is structural programming language. This is basically C programming. So that's why I start learn C programming, and I see is some interesting, and how to work our computer, and how to work in program, so you can all understand when you learn start and complete learning in C program. That's why I start learn. I'm not trying to advance, I just try to learn in basic, for because understanding how to work our all hardware, computer hardware, and process. So that's why I start learning in C programming. Before today, before I anytime I'm not trying to learn anytime in C. That's why I have some common mistake in first day. First of all, you say I write a program. So this program I declare is two type value. One type is integer, number one, number two, and second is float, number three, and sum. It's like my output sum is float, because two integer number and one is float. So its output is basically its float number. So that's why I sum declare in float. So there after I sum is equal, I add this three number. So after I print f, this means my scanf show enter the first number. So our scanf means I input this value for num1. So similar to num2 and num3, and after that ending I print the sum is uh, f means float number. When I input d value, sorry, integer value, that's time I percentage d. So and then after all, or basically like JavaScript or other language, using this is that's it's like quotation, but C programming language is some value in write this percentage of f this place. So I just input the sum value here. So after ending, the return is 0. This means this program is any error that is stop, and so that's why I return 0. It's needed every difference function. So this function structure may integer main, and this is our code. So now I run this code, gcc add c. First of all, I compile this project at c o. That's after all I file name, my compile file name. Let's enter. I cannot see any error. I see any error, show this terminal. That's after all I try to fix it. I'm not seeing any error, so that's why now I open my compile file at I enter my first number. My first number is integer, so I can input integer. So there's 54. Then it's my float number. So what does it say? why I see that the sum answer is minus blah blah blah. It's long. So basically it's like 30 43 45 and 54.54. So it's a total sum a want this value? No, not anytime. Why it's negative value? So I tried to 3 or 4 times. It's the same issue or another. I cannot find any issue. There, after all, I get in ChatGPT. Then I copy whole function and paste this. They say your this line is mistake because your first of all your sum, then after all you input. So that's why the computer means on number one number two is not value, so he can choose random any value, then he input output this value. So uh, this count mistake I learned one things. Our computer is read one line by line. It's just not like the time first time read 5 number line, then after all read 10 number line. Not we just this program is run is line by line. So it's count mistake maybe. After all I cut and paste here. Then again I compile this file, no error. Then I run and my same value 30 45 point. So that's time I say 142.54. So it's my exact value and this sum. So here is a count mistake. So it's my first day in C. So you have any comment for me? So you can comment my post.